Hello, Alethea here. It is Tuesday. We're still in the Thanksgiving week, and today is like the third day of my master. I say like. I don't think I'm operating on 100% here. As far as mastering sleep, this is my third installment of my mastering sleep, and it's not going. Well, it's not that it's not going. It's this is my first really serious attempt to really master it and really do something to help myself to be able to sleep, because I have been suffering from sleep deprivation for quite a while the last few years. So my sleep has it's been it's been up and down, and some nights I sleep wonderful, other nights, it's almost like every other night now. And last night was no exception. I finally got to sleep, and I had to, and I hate to do this. I rarely do this, but because I went to sleep, got in bed by about a little after, about 10:30. Tried to read a little bit, but I had a headache. I had a headache going into bed. That's why I got off my computer, in fact, because I was having a headache. I don't suffer from migraines or have regular headaches, but I did begin to get a headache before I decided to get off the computer, because that's what I was doing last at about 9:30. And I finally got in the bed about 10:30, read a little bit, and I stopped because of my head. And I said, and I wasn't going to take anything, and I didn't. So I laid and I slept, or tried, attempted, and I slept a little here and there. But finally at about 1:40, I woke up, or just wasn't sleeping because my head was it was aching too bad. So I broke down, and it was about 1:40, and I got up and I took some and I hate to do the OTC, the PM stuff, but I do have, for emergencies like that, I had some Tylenol PM. Might be too old. I think it may have been expired by now. That's how long I've had it, but I took two of those, and those eventually took away the headache and allowed me to get some sleep. So that was my third night of mastering my sleep. Now, I didn't meditate, again, because of my headache, but I meditated this morning. Of course, when I woke up, I have not stopped that. But last night, no, I didn't. I did tweak my water intake, so I didn't really get up to use the restroom. So I cut that off at 6 to make sure that I didn't do any sweets. So I'm working. My progress is progressing, and hopefully soon here we're going to be able to get to a point where we have found the key, because that's what I'm looking for. And I think therein lies the keys, that is to me getting a complete, full, restful night's sleeps every night. I believe personally that it has to do with, or what's going to help me is the meditation piece, and stilling my mind, quieting it down, getting the chaos out. So I'm going to have to really focus on, I think, that a little bit more, the meditation, making sure I'm consistent with the water, etc. So having said all of that, in the meantime, I will see you all later. I did, yesterday, I took a picture of it, but I didn't. I finally mastered one of my Indian dishes that I just absolutely love. It's a chickpea dish. It's chikar chole. It's chickpeas in sort of something of a masala sauce with cinnamon sticks, blah, blah, blah. I did take a picture of it, but it came out so wonderful. I gotta have you guys take a look at this. It's cold, of course, because it's been in the refrigerator, and I don't know what that looks like, but but this is my my chickpea recipe. Again, chikar chole, that I got offline, and it's chickpeas where I soaked them overnight, and then I put them in a pressure cooker, because I've had chickpeas at restaurants before and they were hard. They almost tasted like nuts. I thought they were nuts the last time I had chickpeas at a restaurant. But they were chickpeas, and that's what happens, because I've made a dish of this before where I didn't cook the chickpeas thoroughly. And so I pressure cooked them for a few minutes. Once the pressure builds up, and then the whistling, I did that. So anyway, I just wanted to bring you back there, because that's what I did. I will get back to my cooking segments, cooking, vegetarian style. we'll resume those, but I definitely want you all a part of my Mastering Sleep episodes, so you guys can know how that's going, because again, I suspect that many of you that are particularly in my age group are suffering from the same things. Okay, so have a happy Thanksgiving. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I should check in any event, but if I don't, happy Thanksgiving. Be blessed, be safe, and above all, be healthy. Bye.